right, Georgia. Well, first off, how is your summer going so far? What have you been up to?
Honestly, not much. I didn't graduate till end of June, so it's kind of just getting off to a good start now. Just still training, playing, having some fun here and there. But other than that, that's kind of it.
Awesome. Good to hear that you're still having fun. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Georgia. Obviously, we don't know much about you, but let's get to know you more as a player and as a person. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um, well, I'm from Canada. I don't know. Um, I have 5 dogs here. Um, I've been playing hockey since I was like 3, so for a long time. And I don't even know. It's hard to it's hard to explain. Yeah, I don't know. I love like hanging out with my family and friends. Um, I love the water. I'm very excited to come to ASU and be in the heat and not have the cold Canadian winters anymore. Um, yeah, I don't know what else.
I, I mean, that's perfect. And I don't blame you for not wanting to be in the Canadian cold anymore.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about your hockey background. How did you get into hockey? And tell us just a little bit about your hockey story.
Um, I started playing like here in like what we call Timbits in Canada, when I was 4. And then like my brother played and like my whole family's kind of been a hockey family. So they kind of just like put me in it for fun, like didn't really think anything of it. And then I just ended up really liking it. And I also danced for 13 years. So I kind of did both. And then I just chose like hockey was my passion. But they kind of just put me in it on like a whim as like a fun, like, oh, we don't know if she'll like it, like whatever, whatever. And then I ended up loving it. So kind of worked out for the best. I played boys hockey and then transitioned to girls. And I've been playing girls for quite a few years now. And yeah, I've played on a high school team here for the past 3 years. Yeah, that's kind of it.
Awesome. Well, describe your hometown a little bit. I believe you're from Calgary.
Yeah,
Yeah, just what is Calgary like for those who have never been there, and what is there to do there?
Calgary's cold. It's very cold in the winter. Um, but it's very nice in the summer actually. Um, it's big. Like I wouldn't say it's not small. Like it's pretty big. There's like I don't know, we have the mountains and then we have the prairies on the other side, so you can kind of pick and choose what you like. Um, we host a Calgary Stampede every year, so that's always lots of fun, lots of rodeo. Um, Decently big hockey like city. There's a Flames in the winter, then there's a Cross in the summer. So yeah, I guess like those things, but you can go to the mountains and go skiing in the winter or swimming in the summer. So
I know you kind of hinted at this earlier, but do you or have you or did you play any other sports growing up? And if you've played multiple, what was your favorite one besides hockey?
I honestly just dance. I was a huge competitive dancer growing up too. So it was kind of always going from the dance studio to the rink, very opposite ends of the spectrum. But I did really enjoy it. And then I just decided that I had more fun playing, going to hockey, and like I looked forward to it more. So that was kind of like my passion and an easy decision for me to stick with when it kind of came time to decide. Other than that, I played soccer when I was like maybe 4 and I'd sit in the middle of the field. So I can't really say that would be my next favorite, but I would say definitely dance was up there. But yeah.
Awesome. Next question for you. Why did you choose ASU? Obviously, it's far away from Calgary, and I'm not sure if ASU has a big reputation in Calgary, but how did you hear about ASU?
Well, my grandparents have a house in Arizona. So we kind of grew up always kind of down in Arizona. We have a lot of friends there. So it's kind of just like always like, oh, ASU is always my dream school. Like we've kind of been to the campus multiple times and it's like, oh, it's beautiful. And then when they found out they had a hockey team and there was like an option to go there, I knew like I went for a tour and the team was amazing. The girls were super nice. And it was kind of everything that I was looking for in that one spot. And when I went there, I knew it kind of felt like, oh, I was at home. I didn't feel like I was far away, which was like a big thing for me because I am going to be decently far away from home. So I think that's kind of like how I ended up making my decision. But it was a big decision, but I'm very happy with the decision that I made. So yeah.
Really good to hear. Next question, kind of going off of that. Have you met any of the coaches or the players that you're going to be playing for and playing with next year?
I went on like my kind of tour, I guess, in October. I practiced with the team, so I met like Lindsay and all of them, and they were amazing. And then I got to go to one of the boys' games with the girls and kind of like get to know each and every one of them individually, which has been which was really nice because you kind of got to like build those relationships with them while I was there. And then if I needed anything, I could reach out to them, which was super nice in making my decision. So, and then there's one girl coming from my team right now, Mara. We've been playing together for the past 2 seasons. So that'll be nice for both of us to go together. But
Did you and Mara kind of talk about, going to ASU together? What was the conversation like? And, that you guys are coming as a package deal to ASU.
yeah, we kind of like, she said like, oh yeah, I like applied to ASU. I've been talking to Lindsay and I was like, that's so great. And this was after I had already committed. So I was kind of like the first one. And then in February, she went down there and kind of got to meet the girls, meet the coaches, skate and everything. And then she had like texted me and she's like, it's amazing here. I'm definitely coming here. So we were both kind of like, yeah, super excited for the opportunity and to like go together too from both being from the same place is super nice. So yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool to hear.
Mhm.
Do you have a committed major? And if so, what is your dream job based off that major?
Well, I don't really know what I want to do, to be honest. So I'm gonna start kind of down the business route and kind of see where that takes me. But I think if I right now looking at it, it would probably be like business law and then maybe go to law school. Or other than that, like that's kind of it. I have no clue what I want to do. So I guess we'll see where business takes me. But yeah.
What are you kind of hinted at it, but what are you most excited for about living in Arizona?
I think I'm just excited for like a new change, like a something different, something new, like a spot to be uncomfortable, but like make comfort in that. Um, and then just like new friendships, new people, the warm weather, I'm sure will be super nice. And then yeah, just like a new adventure. I guess like I'm just really excited for that and like yeah, meeting new friends, being part of a new team. Yeah, making my mark kind of there.
I
Yeah.
love that answer. I love that answer. What are you most excited for about the upcoming season? Obviously, it's a big season for the team going independent, but you personally, what are you most excited for?
I think I'm excited to just branch out. Like I've been playing with my team now. Like I mean, COVID kind of like messed up obviously hockey as we know. So it was kind of like the past like 3, 4 seasons I've been with my team here. So I've known this team. So I'm like excited to go to a team that I don't know and like make new connections and like get to know Lindsay and like have her put me in different positions and like the positions that I've been in here. So I think like personally just like kind of still like developing in like new spots, then like kind of just being here, like you kind of get to know new people and stuff. And like obviously, yeah, going independent, going to new places, some big trips and stuff, I'm sure will be super exciting.
My last question for you, Georgia, is what else should fans know about you, and what do you think you bring to this team?
Um, oh, that's a hard one. Okay, I have to think about that. I think to the team, I'll bring like some fun and also like focus and hard work. Um, and then I would say what fans don't know about me. Oh, that's hard. I love tacos. I don't know. Like tacos are my absolute favorite food. I can eat them every single day, 3 times a day.